Well met.
Do you like to play with fire?
The battle!
Boys, look who it is!
I like playing hard and fast, so I'll play my Warlock deck.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
I like it.
Do you need a blessing?
Coin into a 2/2 that does 1 damage. Yeah, called it. We'll do Knife Juggler into a Soulfire. Yeah, I didn't want to lose that. Direwolf Alpha. Into a Axe and swing in my face. Swing into the Knife Juggler. No, into a Slam. Yeah. NBD, I'm just gonna go 1 into a 2, dude. It's all good. Whirlwind. No, Alkaloid, okay.
Speak to me.
We're gonna go Harvest Golem. And we're gonna hold off on dropping that other guy. I like him having 4 health. We'll go right in the middle here.
Armor.
Made to fit. Okay, I see what he's doing. Oh, 2 of them. Shoot. Slam. Oh, give him an attack. This is a good move. He's gonna get a lot of armor here and get a lot of his card draw back. Swinging to me. Alright, I'll allow it. Let's get rid of you. Let's put you out there. And put you in the... throw you in the mix. And we'll draw. Now he can't whirlwind out my 1 imp. He'll be safe. The whirlwind will do a doozy to... oh, shoot. Oh, he's just going to do it himself. He's not going to even wait. Slam. Enrage. Slam, there we go. More armor there. Let's go ahead and draw, see what we get. Another leper now, okay.
Sure, send the little guy.
I want to take out one of these ladies.
Sure, send the little guy.
Sacrifice I'm willing to take. She can just trade it here. That's another 2 armor.
my shield for Argus.
Brutal. What do you have for 2? You already used both your slams. Okay. So this is out of the way now, right? So we can start chipping down that armor.
Put this apple on your head.
To a whirlwind? A cleave. What do you have for 2? That's what I'm confused about. Oh, and in a rage. Okay. That was a bad move. I shouldn't have dropped the very interesting warrior deck. I like it though. I think he got lucky with those 2 armor smiths in the beginning though. I think if he didn't have them, he'd be sitting on a lot less armor right now. I like this deck list though. If I can whittle his deck down, maybe I can get an idea of what's in it.
My blade be thirsty.
Uh-oh. That wasn't smart. Unless he's got a whirlwind, I guess. Oh, cleave, okay. I'm still gonna kill it. With that. Gotta start getting that armor down somehow. Maybe we'll put a Draxus in this deck for when it does hit the 9 game and just control. I don't have a Draxus though, so that's a problem. I could buy some cards. Craft a Draxus. How much Biolite balance do I have from the D3 auction house? Another Inner Rage? Shield Slam, there we go. Yeah, you make use of that armor in 1-2. Got $280 from my auction housing. Ouch. That's my face. I mean, that's what I'll do there, I guess. I had to get rid of that rag, though.
Well played. I can wait no longer.
There you go. Alright, let's grab the Jiraxes to put in this deck. Destroy 30 minions. Boom. Battle.net balance. Gotta love the auction house. Alright, let's open this deck. Maybe I'll draw Draxus. Actually, let me try to see if I even have a Draxus, because that may have just been a huge waste of money. I do have a Draxus. Darn. Oh well, at least I have those packs. I can make another card if I need it. Alright, we'll get rid of... Nice to see those Voidwalkers in the beginning of the game. Get rid of Mortal Coil for Draxus. We could spend this time opening some packs. Talking about each card. That's what I'll do. I'll go over each card. So we've got Naturalize. I see Naturalize being very, very good in Draft because it's that instant destroy. Doomhammer, I feel, is a little bit too situational. I don't know. I don't really see it being used often. It's a huge use. I mean, I feel like if it started getting a lot of use in the meta, we'd see a lot more Oozes and Harrison Jones in the deck because that 8 durability makes Harrison Jones just draw 6 cards after the first turn it's used. Daily Shot, I think, is a staple of the Hunter deck. I love the Ventricle Mercenary. I use him in priest decks, especially because you can silence him for 0 on the turn after he's played, and then Abusive Sergeant is just good for that early game kind of pressure for when someone drops out a big creature they need dealt with, like a Ascendant Shield Master. Wrath, good card. I see it a lot in Druid decks. Circle of Healing, I feel like could be used a bit more. I like to see it used with like an Injured Blade Master because it's free. I'm sorry, I got a text. Injured Blade Master, and this is a good combo. You could use it on your turn a lot because if your opponent plays a bunch of creatures, generally they're all full health. So if you have any damaged creatures you kind of need to pick up, boom, you can pick them up. Archer Commander, great 6-cost card. Similarly, Mana Worm's probably the most used 1-drop in mage decks, and Priestess of Elune, I don't know, I feel like she gets a bad rap. She's kind of like a weaker Guardian of Ancient Kings. Ice Block I've not seen used a lot. Cold Light Oracle, Blood Imp, and Fairy Dragon are all great. Blood Imp is, even with the nerf, I feel it's a bit better to use now because your opponent can't accidentally attack with it, or your opponent can't decide like, oh, I gotta swing with it now to make it kind of get some use out of it, and then give you the opportunity to pick it off later. So I feel like it could be used a bit more. I feel like it's used just as much. It's just a little easier to deal with since not everything. My friend was complaining about his priest deck being he was having a hard time building one, so I'm going to try to show him my 4-5, right, to see if it gets him any ideas. Terrible opening hand. I'll keep Tankmaster. There we go.
Greetings.
I love that you can spam that.
Greetings.
My magic will tear you apart.
My apologies.
I'm glad you can't do that in the ladder. And a strong turn 1 move. Just like Murgle Flurgle. You gonna drop a 0-cost Arcane Explosion? No, but I know he has one. So instead I'm gonna trade. Drop the Injured Blade Master a bit early. Frostbolt will take him out. Fireball, huh? Into an Arcane Explosion. Arcane Missiles? No. Interesting, because I'm just going to heal him. And swing. don't know if Frostbolt still costs 3. I know that they increased the mana cost of a lot of Frozens. Let's check out. I don't think it did, though, because it wasn't AoE. Yeah. I think it might still be 2. So what do we have? Let's see, major secrets. We've got Ice Armor, Ice Block.
Your turn to bleed.
Guess we can test, see which one it is. Ice Armor, there we go. And then we'll drop Drake. So the general rule of thumb is if you have more if the cards in your hand cost more mana than the mana you have with a balanced deck, you're usually good on your draws. When it comes to reacting, having the right kind of oh, here we go. This might be a copy. That's a good move. He's kind of spreading me thin a little. Let's see, another Ice Armor. There's another Ice Armor. Or Vaporize. There's a Vaporize. No big deal. We'll heal this guy and drop a Yeti. Vaporize isn't a spell I see used very often. I feel like it might, you know, it's a good card. It's instant destroyal. I mean, sure, it's something you gotta bait out, but you're still getting rid of something, right? That's a good move. That, not so much. 3, huh? Well, we'll just do this.
Truth is mine.
Another card you don't see very often, mainly because I think having 2 abilities kind of makes it an easy target for silence. But it's still a 4/5, which is something, you know, it's kind of hard to deal with. 8 mana, what are we doing for 8 mana? Oh, Ragnaros. Got a present for you. Gotta attack my Taunter, dude. You'll freeze him. No? Into the face. So we can do this. Alright. Let's just double check real quick. 3, right? And then 4 is 7, and then another 3 is kind of overkill at that point. First, let's do this. Then we'll do this. And we'll do this, this, and this. There we go. Wish my friend was in Skype with me. This guy's not going to be frozen. This guy is dead, though. Oh, he is frozen. Okay. Double polymorph. Oh, some defense. Some frontline defense.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Just blew his whole hand onto the board. So we'll go,
My shield for Argus.
Alright, and then we'll harpy these 2 things out of the way. We'll destroy that, because it can get bigger, and I don't mind losing this guy.
You know, take candle.
So that's the 4/5. I call it that because most of the creatures in the deck are 4/5s. They're chunky enough to deal with... I don't know that counted towards that. They're big enough to deal with board presence. They get healed, so their last ability is increased. They got 5 health, so they're not the easiest to deal with. So that's why I call it. Oh, the shop closed. Good thing I bought my cards already. That I apparently can't open. I think this might be it for the night, folks. Oh! Well, there you go. I'll catch y'all later.